Welcome back to Respect the Dead, the podcast where we don't.
Betty, it's no surprise that everyone celebrated your demise, and now worms are eating your eyes. So don't you worry your rotting head as you sleep in your sodden bed. It's time to respect the dead.
Welcome back to Respect the Dead. I'm Kaylin Conrad.
I'm Amy Mandy.
I'm Amanda Hootman, aka Hoots.
And this is part 3 of our 3-parter on Lafayette Ronald Hubbard, drag mom of Scientology. Content warning, abuse, and other bad stuff. When someone leaves a review, we read it every time, every single one. And to prove it, here's one by Anu Reddy. 5 stars. They said, love me kicking some dead peeps' ass. I love the show and so enjoy this fun way of learning about our terrible human history. I have to say, the Josephine Baker spin-off episode is my favorite yet. I can't wait for the A24 series about Josephine Baker, and if I ever own a cat, I'm calling it Chiquita. Please keep the eps coming. I'm all in favor of respecting or hating more cool dead people. Thank you. Apparently you're from Sweden. Where is that? Are you in Brexit? Anyways, here's the episode. It's part 3. From about 1970, Hubbard was attended aboard ship by the children of Sea Org members. They were his personal servants.
No. Child slaves? Literal child slaves? No!
Yeah.
No.
It gets worse.
Oh, no.
Organized as the Commodore's Messenger Organization, the CMO. He mainly chose teen or younger girls
Oh, no.
dressed in hot pants and halter tops.
Oh, no.
That was their uniform.
Mm.
Who were responsible for running errands for Hubbard, such as lighting his cigarettes, dressing him, or relaying his verbal commands to other members of the crew.
Ew.
Ugh.
I honestly didn't think it could get worse than his fucking flaccid laying on top moment,
Yeah.
but like
He's like,
they're-
let
they're-
me put a 14-year-old in some hot pants and make her light my cigar for me.
Oof. Future editing Kaylin's gonna have to put so many fucking content warnings on this guy.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
I will go back and do it actually at the beginning this time instead of just being like,
Yeah.
Content warning for a couple of minutes ago.
I know we did that in a few episodes and I'm leaving that in, but I probably will also add it to the top of the episode.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, so
anyway.
on the ship, in addition to his new wife, Mary Sue, he was accompanied by all 4 of his children by her, though not his first son, Nibs,
Oh, Nibs.
who had defected from Scientology in late 1959
Good boy.
Good boy, Nibs. We're proud of you.
and got the
I
fuck
love
out.
Nibs.
Yes.
I love Nibs.
Run, Nibs!
Run for
Run!
your life.
Get out of here, Nibs. Go. Save yourself.
Like the 3 witches of Stitcher, like appearing in a puff of smoke in his room, being like, run, Nibs, run. So the younger Hubbards and were all members of the Sea Org and shared in everything. Quentin. It's spelled Quentin, but is it Quentin?
I say Quentin.
Quentin. I think it's Quentin, yeah.
Though Quentin Hubbard reportedly found it difficult to adjust to the Sea Org and attempted to commit suicide in mid-1974.
Attempted, so he didn't succeed?
The IRS, no, he did not succeed then.
No. I don't like the then.
He does have a son who committed suicide. I don't remember if it was Quentin because he has like fucking 40 kids running around. The IRS building in Washington, D.C. was one of the targets of Hubbard's Snow White program. Now, this is fucking bonkers. We are going full espionage, like Scientologists breaking into government buildings and stealing documents.
Yes.
It is so
I've heard about
bonkers.
this. Yes, it's insanity.
So during the
Yes.
1970s, there was all these legal threats against him. French prosecutors charged him and the French Church of Scientology with fraud and custom violations in 1972. He was advised that he was at risk of being extradited to France. So he runs.
Mm-hmm.
He leaves, goes to live incognito in Queens. For all my fellow non-American viewers, that's like the place from Ugly Betty. Until he returned, the cultural touchstone,
Ugly
Betty, that everybody has watched. Until he returned to his flagship in September 1973, when the threat of extradition had abated. But he starts to get sick. He obviously is a chain smoker, given what we just brought up about his cigars. He also suffered from bursitis and had a prominent growth on his forehead by this point. Yes, homegirl was getting cysty. She had a cysty forehead.
A prominent growth. So she was like a unicorn, like a leper unicorn.
Oh, leprechaun. No, not the leprechaun.
Ew.
Absolutely the fuck not. I'm so disgusted.
The worst mythological creature.
Please draw us a leprechaun.
Draw us a leprechaun, please. I'm just imagining this like zombie-looking fucking unicorn that has like a broken like alicorn that's just like hanging by a thread,
covered in boils, covered in weeping boils.
Covered in boils,
boily leprechaun,
pustules, like something that looks like one of the horses from fucking Game of Thrones.
The nose is falling off.
Maybe her name is Pustule.
Yeah,
my little pustule.
My little pustule. Ah! Oh my god, my fucking neighbors must fucking hate me so much.
It's only 10 o'clock there. You're fine.
I am peaking more than a turf right now. I just looked at my audio. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so he also like crashed his motorcycle because he fucking sucks at everything and had a heart attack that required him to go on drugs for the next year. Only for him, not for other members of Scientology. He gets real medical treatment if he needs it.
Of course.
And in September 1978, Hubbard had a pulmonary embolism, falling into a coma, but quickly recovered.
Oh, god damn it.
What a tease.
Fuck's sake. Why is it so hard to kill these motherfuckers?
Fucking right.
So, October 1975, he moves into a hotel suite in Daytona Beach. The Fort Harrison Hotel in Clearwater, Florida, was secretly acquired as the location for his land base. But people keep finding him, so he keeps moving, and the Snow White program becomes like full swing. And it's the Guardian's office. They call it the Go. They are directed to go into various buildings and just find every trace of negative information about Scientology and get it the fuck out of there and destroy it. So they're sent to go get all false and secret files on Scientology. False is like very winky here. That cannot be obtained legally by all possible lines of approach, i.e. job penetration, janitor penetration, suitable disguises utilizing covers. So these bitches are going in there. They're in a one-piece brown jumpsuit. It says janitor on it.
I love it.
And they're going the fuck in to steal files.
It's a sting operation. I love it so much.
Penetration.
Yes,
there's a lot of role playing and
penetration.
happening
Janitor
in this
penetration is definitely like a literotica that I've read.
So, okay, and I just love the fucking names of his operations, like Operation Bulldozer Leak. Which is basically like, let's go in, let's steal everything we can, destroy any record we can. But they like kept records of this. They didn't like delete anything. They didn't destroy any of the missives. So the two of the Go agents get caught, obviously, in the headquarters of the IRS. So the FBI carries out simultaneous raids on Go offices in Los Angeles, Washington, D.C. They get wiretap equipment that they had in their offices, burglary tools, and 90,000 pages of incriminating documents.
Jesus.
It's just the documents they stole, documents being like, we're going to go here and steal this, and this is who's going to do it. Hubbard was not prosecuted. Because remember, he's not connected. Though he was labeled an unindicted co-conspirator. But his wife, Mary Sue, was indicted and subsequently convicted of conspiracy and was sent to federal prison along with 10 other Scientologists. But he fucking doesn't.
I'm angry.
French court convicts him in absentia for obtaining money under false pretenses, and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison and a 35,000
I think so. It's gotta be, right?
FF fine. Was that French francs or something? What is
sure?
Which is 30K today. But obviously he was like, fuck that noise. And he went into hiding, moving around, cutting contact with everyone, even his wife. And because of another operation, Operation Freakout, he left with only 2 people, Pat and Annie Broker. And for the first few years of the 1980s, like, this man had a long ass life. He and the brokers lived on the move, touring the Pacific Northwest in a fucking RV, and sometimes living for a while in apartments in Newport Beach and Los Angeles. And he starts writing again.
I know about Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth and Mission Earth. Yeah. Most people didn't like them, and they were treated derisively by most critics, but greatly admired by followers. And the way that something works in Scientology to get the books on the bestseller list is what you do is you give bookstores a certain amount of books from the Scientology org. Then all Scientologists go and buy them, bring them back to the org, and when they need new books,
you just keep doing that.
You just give them back. So you don't even have to keep printing books. So you can sell 1 million books, but only have printed 100,000 of them.
Because you just keep selling them over and over, and then you count every individual sale. No, it's genius. Smart.
The problem is that often they would leave like receipts and like stamps and like stuff in the books. So they got banned. People trying to resell them to them, they were like, no, you're like obviously gaming us. Absolutely not. As you may have guessed, we don't have sponsors here on Respect the Dead. But what we do have is a Patreon. And on that Patreon, you can leave us fake ads as if you were a sponsor on a certain tier. And this is one of them. This episode is brought to you by Hornet. Do you have someone that you absolutely despise? Sick of waiting for karma to finally kick in? Enter Hornet, the delicious fizzy beverage that delivers sweet karmic justice directly to the throats of your enemies. One swig, and they'll be wishing they'd never crossed you. You see, what sets Hornet apart from other drinks is that it's half full of premium champagne, soda, or any beverage of your choice, and half full of angry fucking hornets. A proprietary pressure release valve activates when the liquid in the bottle, or can, reaches a certain threshold, and then shoots the hornets from an airtight compartment within directly into the idiot mouth of your hated foe. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these testimonials from satisfied customers.
My ex cheated on me and had the nerve to slash my tires when I broke up with him. He regularly does it for shirtless jogs in the park, and it looks like a total hardy when he does it. I hate it. So, one day I waited on a bench along his route and offered him a cold drink, disguising it as a kind gesture to get back with him. I'd barely handed it to him before he was chugging it down, the greedy bastard. The look on his face when he first noticed that something was off was priceless. He's in the hospital with his throat puffed up like a toad's now. He might even die. Thanks, Hornet.
Hornet comes in such tasty varieties as Hornet Classic, champagne, energy drink, soda, or sparkling water. Hornet Fire, classic, but with bits of broken glass and habanero mixed in. Oops, all Hornets. It's all Hornets, no drink, for the truly despicable. Hornet Extra. All the Hornets have exes and absent fathers with the same name as your target, so they'll be extra angry. Hornet, you're not just thirsty for vengeance, you're Hornet for it. In Hubbard's absence, members of the Sea Org staged a takeover of the Church of Scientology and purged many veteran Scientologists. A young messenger,
I know
his wife hasn't been seen in years.
became
Where's
Scientology's
Shelley?
de facto leader.
Where the fuck is Shelley?
Where's Shelley? Where's Shelley? Where's Shelley Miscavige?
She's dead, right? Like, she's dead, right?
I had that thought randomly. I'm like, where is she though? Like, what the fuck? Is she dead? I don't know.
I think about it sometimes. Oh, she's dead. Shelley Miscavige is... She's either dead or she's smart enough to really fucking hide.
I hope she's hiding personally, but like it's
But
she's gotta be dead, right?
I mean, it depends how horrible her life was.
She probably is, but I'm hoping.
I'm
maybe
99% sure she's dead. Yeah. So Mary Sue Hubbard was forced to resign her position, and her daughter Suzette was forced to become Miscavige's personal maid.
I don't love this.
It's so fucked up.
Nope.
So fucked up. For the last 2 years of his life, Hubbard lived in a luxury Bluebird motorhome on Whispering Winds, a 160-acre ranch near Creston, California. He remained deep in hiding while controversy raged in the outside world about whether he was still alive. Controversy outside of the ranch. Everyone's like, is he alive? Where is he? Is he dead? What's going on? So he spent his time writing and researching and pursued photography and music, overseeing construction work and checking on his animals. He lived...
Oh, well, that sounds nice for you. That sounds fucking nice for you.
Yeah, piece of fucking shit. He was happy, and it makes me so mad.
Fuck that guy.
So he kept... Part of his joy was just redesigning the like $1 million ranch house, but he didn't live in it. He lived in the trailer. He just did it for fun. He built like a 1/4-mile horse racing track with an observation tower, which he never even fucking went in. Like he literally just died a fucking millionaire playing IRL Sims. But he was still closely involved in the Church of Scientology via secretly delivered orders. He had people that were still loyal to him, even though Miscavige was controlling the church. The IRS had notified the church that it was considering indicting Hubbard for tax fraud. There was a bunch of stuff going on in the States too. So he's at Whispering Winds. He has chronic pancreatitis and he is not doing well. She is finally wasting away, withering away.
I'm literally dying right now. But like literally actually dying.
Like not like I did in the dentist's office.
Not before. Not in the dentist's office. Like really.
She's really dying. And on January 17th, 1986, Scientology leaders announced that his body had become an impediment to his work and that he had decided to drop his body to continue his research on another planet.
Oh my God.
On another planet.
Hell yeah. I love that so much. Actually, being alive right now,
I also find my body to be an impediment to me doing research and would like to do so on a separate planet. Thank you.
Being alive right now is like really not like it's kind of getting in the way of my career and then
drop his body.
I'm going in a different direction than my body.
I really need to focus.
It really like I watched a whole bunch of fucking Marie Kondo and I was like this like I just have things that don't serve me at the moment.
This body does not bring me joy. They cremated his corpse and scattered the ashes at sea.
So pee into the sea to pee on L Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, basically. So before his death, he said that he would return and lead Scientology into a golden era. So every Scientology center and base is equipped with some of Hubbard's most cherished items should he pop up at any of their locations. Gold Base keeps cars at the ready for the reincarnated Hubbard should he want to go for a drive. Every church or mission maintains an office for the day of Hubbard's return. A pen and a yellow legal pad await him at each of the desks. His personal bathrooms have toothbrushes and identical sets of Tom McCann sandals beside the shower. On Gold Base, his modest original house was razed and replaced with a $10 million mansion.
Scientology is just like, he's going to come back from buying cigarettes one day. Really?
Oh, no.
A full-time staff attends the empty residence. It's fully staffed.
Just like, oh, baby, just move on.
Like, when's daddy coming back? I'm like, baby, daddy left his body here and he's gone.
Honey, sweet.
So a full-time staff attends the empty residence, regularly laundering the founder's clothes and keeping the house ready for his white glove inspection. His vehicles are still in the garage, gassed up with the keys in the ignition. On his nightstand is a Louis L'Amour novel with a bookmark placed midway through. The dining table is set.
It's literally like awaiting the return of the Messiah.
It is, because he could pop up at any moment, so you have to be ready. So you have to have his stuff.
Who moved my fucking bookmark?
They're terrified that he's going to come back and be like, what the fuck is all this dust? And it's like, I don't know, Daddy, you left.
I remember where he was.
He would too. Like a literal piece of fucking shit. Like, excuse me, like the entire place is perfect, but his bookmark has been moved. Oh my God. Okay, we're done.
Thank you for that, Kaylin. Thank you for that. That was like a fucking nightmare.
I'm dead.
I'm so glad he's dead, and I wish that he'd never lived.
I'm so
ever in any way. If I could go back 75 trillion years, I would abort him. If I possibly
and listeners, you need to know that for you, this has been like a week-long endeavor of you like catching in and
I feel like we've been recording for
a
week.
5.5 hours.
How many trillions of years this was created according to L Ron? It feels like that long, but like for us, it's been like 4 hours, and we've been drinking, and it's just getting progressively more like what
bastard.
the fuck?
Like again, so many of them, like
fucking
I low key stan them because like I'm also a bad person, and I love a scammer. But this guy, like, he wasn't even good at anything he did. Like,
he was so bad. He was such an obvious fucking scammer and grifter and liar. And like he literally wrote in his diary, I am lying now because I have to remind myself when I lied.
He would be laying in bed, and you pull a diary out from the pillow to his left and right inside it and be like, Dear diary, I am the Messiah. I am the reincarnation of Buddha. And then he would put that diary away, and then he would take another secret diary out from under his right pillow and be like, Dear real diary, you need to stop walking with a limp, you stupid piece of shit, because you made that the fuck up.
I love it.
Something you would never understand, you filthy, filthy suppressive diary.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Spooky magic sex
fucking Lafayette Ronald,
burn in Scientologist hell.
I will see.
Glad you are dead.
I will see you on one of those 75 other planets in the Galactic Confederation, and I'm going to push you into a fucking Satan locker or whatever the fuck you have out there.
I don't know why, but
not us writing down.
Push
my brain was like imagining
locker.
like a BuzzFeed article that's like all other 75 planets in the Confederacy think that L Ron Hubbard sucks,
and you have to take a little fucking quiz to find out which one you're from.
Which planet are you from?
Lock it. Shout out Pluto. Shout out Narcolarp. Shout out Mackenzie.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to need a fucking sec. Because Pluto, Narcolarp, and Mackenzie. Why does Narcolarp sound like someplace you go when you really need to get off the sauce? Like 100% Narcolarp is either a program. You're either drying out a Narcolarp, or you see somebody's mouth foaming on a bathroom floor, and you're like, quickly need to grab my Narcolarp and inject it into their leg. Jesus fucking Christ.
Remember, when you put in your Narcolarp, it's blue in the thigh, orange to the sky.
Oh no, not
blue to Earth, orange to Mackenzie.
Not the three of us packing our Narcolarp in our bag to ride down that toothy slide to Mackenzie. So that we can bully L Ron Hubbard.
Narcolarp's killing me over there.
Pushing Lafayette Ronald Hubbard into a locker on the planet of Mackenzie, and then narco-larping each other because we had too much fun ODing on Mackenzie and fucking drugs.
You can hang out with us on our cool glider planes.
Narcolarp also sounds like, what is the name of remember that amazing YouTube channel, The Liberal Cook? What is the name of that little Gerblin guy?
The I forget his name, but I can see his face. The like elephant dog creature.
Who? Oh.
I can see its weird face.
I do not.
Traveling.
Yes.
I was born a traveling man.
And it has like it kind of sounds like Ray Romano.
Yeah.
When Neil does the voice, it's like,
yeah, it
hey. That's not.
I am a traveling from the planet Narcolarp.
Oh my god! And it would say that to me, and I'd be like, "Shut up, you fucking nerd!"
Shut the fuck up!
Just like a quick kick to the snout.
Oh my god! Shut up, Lafayette.
You're named Lafayette because stupid was taken.
Oh my god! More like Lafayette you.
Lafayette at you while I'm pushing you into this fucking toilet. Shoving your head
Lafayette you as you scrum it in this toilet, you piece of shit.
Scrubbing into your habussy. Fuck you.
No, that's a dirty habussy.
Dirty habussy. Oh my god. None of us are ever gonna see even a fucking crumb of heaven.
No.
That's all right.
So please donate to our Patreon.
Yeah, because we need it while we're here on Earth.
We're gonna need it on the planet.
You cannot take it with you.
We're dead. We're fucked.
All right. Well.
Okay. Besties, we need to go.
Yeah, I've got a meeting with one of my local guy friends. We're gonna stand in a circle, and he's gonna come while I astral project.
Can you even be considered a good bro unless you've come next to your other bro who's astral projecting at the same time?
I say no.
Well, you have fun, Hoots. You have a good time.
Okay, well, I hope everybody enjoyed our first 12-hour episode. A 12-hour series of Respect the Dead.
And we got an outro.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Respect the Dead. You can follow Respect the Dead on Instagram and Twitter at _Respect the Dead.
If you want to follow us individually, you can find our socials in the show notes. And you should check out our YouTube channels. We don't shit on dead people there as often, but still, we're making tons of cool stuff.
If you enjoyed Respect the Dead and would like to support us, there's a couple of ways to do that.
You can give us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you found us. If you leave us a review, we can read it out on the podcast. Reviews are the best way for new listeners to discover the show. Give us at least 5 stars and then share us with a good friend who likes venting about dead people.
You can also give us some money over on our Patreon. Patreon supporters get some cool bonus content like bloopers from the cutting room floor and even coming up with a fake sponsor ad that we'll read in an episode. It has to be a fake business though, not your MLM, honey.
Thanks so much for listening. Join us every Monday for our next Worm Feast.
I'm Kellen Conrad.
I'm mainly Mandy.
And I'm Hoots. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.